Right, episode will be a kwaba family to kidneys and blossom or YouTube so as episode for your bar as usual. And some ahua a caution organizing a person for native and episode can say, you know. In Simbia Baby to an answer never point Samson, Mempa Afficia pa and Sam, a mood be a Afficia pa. Ubibiara, Officer Senators in a couple, Ayupia Kumason, Adia Edia Man, Ubibia with 2 kidneys and bloss. Bishop Madaroma must subscribe the area mammy. Baby Sam Pempers, a Kanjan, and a coupon, and she'll be a Nebusia. Near Burra cinema, and some of what a person our Garasino. And I wish my boy would be on the best soon. Emma her for him at see if we our air channels and the message will be coming home. While Bram is a video about the Sum Yanko, Ninkuti and Semno and Fambra.
Roman Ridge Airport, Bali, Shimin Westland, and so on and so forth. Those areas, you know, are okay. So Legon was a deciding factor. Into I think if some of me campaigns na we complain there oh me Legon quite too much. They be a Legon. Well, okay. But I think yeah a lot of mistakes 2020. 2024 year correcting.
Okay.
Now I can say that is in fact maybe the only constituency in Ghana. There are about 8 or 9 tertiary institutions. Your Gimpa, your Legon, your GIJ, your Atraco, your Nasford, your Radford, your Dominion University.
Okay.
Your UPSA, your languages, School of Languages.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, so we have a chunk of the population here students.
Students.
A chunk of the or a chunk of the population here students and youth. And so for me, my concentration was more of the youth and the students because one more over Twaba. Now, most of them too no one over Twaba because really over kind of voters ID card because really and truly say and in Franco Bank in Franco so we had to do a lot of convincing. In fact,
very simple.
But we did a lot of door to door. We did a lot of engagements. Now, Iro bini dim nase orubediza. Sometimes not communism. Intime hu ediba. Iro bini dim communism. Ma ko me nyinezi.
Ana ni nidi.
No me nyinezi. Ona me nyinezi.
Na we eduma.
But you know, because of that, Nipako no obetuma to abamo.
Okay.
Because
they went that
not that Abia Ashada, but I mean, me find out communism. Tell me, on your vote, communism, and so that kind of personal engagement is what you need. Communism. That kind of personal engagement is what was needed. That's the one. The second one was. Make constituency executives, make branch executives, the kind of vigilance on the D-Day, I was extremely surprised.
It took 4 years
ago. No, because 4 years that COVID war until a lot of people about. But this time around, look, me carry the 7th December, me 4:30. Me do I as well by 4:50. No, by 4:45 thereabout. By 6:30, now we were one of more campus. And a guy be bay. Now say, oh, so 2 days earlier, now I MPP rally or campus. Into MPP paraflane and the doors were. Guy be bay. Now say, Charlie John, but why these things there? You know, fresh. What's not come on an other friend and went to pull down all the MPP paraphernalia in front of all the halls because no tactics.
Okay.
Why should that? So that a got to abandon MPP maybe and I was so the kind of help I had and the kind of vigilance yet to abandon and protect ballot box, move it from wherever it is to the coalition center, stand there as at 2, 3, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. No, the kind of people I saw, friends I saw.
Wow.
Constituency executive, branch executives I saw standing there at the coalition center protecting our votes. It was unprecedented. And so for me, I think that is what worked. The people, obviously enough is enough, you know. And so that is what worked for us in our SOS. And me care there, about 5. Allah wallahi.
It's not to my corner.
American burger. Me care the over 5 o'clock. No, now me was Liman and the outgoing MP Lydia also happened to be at the same place. But I mean, I'm in tomb because we boy box. You know, I was anxious. Into me call collation center. In tomb. Into me call collation center. Now 5 polling stations results about, and I was leading. And I'm feel and I'm cut now. Young collation center upstairs. Into me cut now phone. I sir, man for like 30 minutes. I wasn't touching my phone, nothing. Because I was anxious. I'm like, anything can happen. Then I went back upstairs. Now 100 polling stations. But win.
Hey,
but still, I was anxious because and I make up main collation center. And in fact, I'm leading.
Okay.
But still, no, I was still anxious about everything. But all in all, no, I think I'll give thanks to God. The truth is, a lot of people didn't believe they made to a win seat.
Oh, hey.
A lot of people didn't believe that make him a win seat, you know. And you know.
I say a lot of people, including you.
That's not true.
It's true.
It's not true.
Also, 1 year did that so
no, it's not true.
Also, nyame ashoke.
Member obi anidi.
Also, nyame ashoke.
Obi amfa obi awo.
There's nothing like I never believed John.
So what happened?
But you said I cannot leave an elite consultancy.
John,
so we'll have a conversation. Don't worry.
So are you going to apologize?
I don't have to apologize for anything.
Now, okay,
because I still believe whatever the comments that John is making, you know, was he didn't apply emotional intelligence at the point. Because if he didn't see anything wrong with it, I can tell you, say, as someone can honorable elect a kind and come the patrol. And you see, we say these things because one of the things
it's also the emotions.
I didn't use my emotions.
Because I also that to me, Lydia.
No, you see, I said it in the context.
And then my context.
They say Ayawaso is an elite constituency. Made of elite people. So if this level of emotional intelligence, you know, if John doesn't work on it, he cannot lead them. And that is the truth. It's John knows. John Onimnakumemu say he knows, and he's sitting right here. It's not like you see anything that we say. Empress Patronia, but no, there's nothing to do. Anything that we see here and say. It's not in malice of anybody. Say you go be who see and bibisa. And you see, I say this because and you see how God works. And John Ewini Ayawa so considered. It has never happened in several years. But you see, years down the line.
John,
said that be honorable John.
Thank you.
Said you gift a school. Very, if you see the woman, eloquent woman, now said the woman decides to assume the position of Jonah. Now said the Sebu. Obi bejina obe kase. That's what so if you make it look like I never believed in John or I thought he couldn't do. No, it was the situation. I did John here. That's why I use the word emotionally not fit. Because John knows to say no. John, you know that there's no more work to do.
So now I'm fit.
I've not seen what you will do. In terms you've not seen what you will do in terms you see, you're getting me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. And then the Juma right now he's not emotionally for me. But say ye ni mu dia obi be kan e best package John ama wa get it out of ne character patcho da make no
okoche duane no na odi intro wo TV so no all sasa no o ka bibi fa
me patcho ko tie FM entertainment review be hu say me ka bibi fa. You see, that's what people don't get.
Asano na enya asa papa
enya asa me be say me chese baby onu su ko gina yo ko chiche aduane na enya. That's what people don't get. When we say things, it's not like we are saying no, let me make my point. No, it's never about he's not competent. He knows because when him say and come the patrol John Truly.
Honorable John.
Honorable
John. Me too.
Me pacho, truly.
Honorable the fuck.
When that comment came out and everything, what's if you are reflecting? How
okay,
oh no, these are questions.
Honorable.
But anyway, let's get back to it. So a lot of people didn't believe Semi to me are winning. The one because okay, I also is elite and John say but it shows the kind of resilience and the kind of and that look, if you fail, failure is not the end. Failure gives you experience, a bit more experience, and that experience is what you can use to win, the seat. And I can tell you that even now there's a lot of pressure on me because my winning by 13,000, I have to make sure I consolidate that 13,000 and make Ayawaso was great again. And I might not be able to do all, but I'll come and do some and do more, and of course do better than my previous MPs who have been there. And so I want to thank everybody. And last but not the least, I want to thank my wife.
Oh,
say Oba out or
my
campaigning.
name. Give to one.
Papa. For her to come out to campaign